And we're back. Just jump right in here. As we hang out at the necropolis, we're gonna go do some stuff. And then, as is tradition, as soon as I start screaming, my cat starts screaming at me. Open from the other side, that's right. We did that exact thing last time. Come on, cat. Come on. Coming up. Nope. Okay. Come on. Bunch of Venatori. Time for the murder.
Looks like the Venatori planned on taking a few things with them.
The villains.
Come on, cat. There's still one more, huh? Oh, I never got it. Come on. Okay, maybe not. Small little detour. Come on. Coming or no? Still no. Okay. Ah, there's that open from the other side door. Come on. No? Still no? Okay. Just gonna sit there and meow at me then. Alright.
Emmerich, have I got this right? Manfred's a wisp?
A wisp of curiosity, to be precise.
Come on.
This wisp was so curious about our world, it just couldn't wait to come here, animate a body, and serve you tea?
Manfred enjoys boiling the water. He's mesmerized by the steam.
door that leads to that. He's just gonna continue to play this game.
Range incoming.
Nope, nothing to say. Just gonna chill and stare out.
Look at this place. How long have the graves been unattended?
Too long. Much too long.
Alright, we've opened up all the doors now. Looks like. Yeah, those chests didn't mean anything. Come on, cat. Come on. No? Okay. Just gonna sit there and meow at me, that's fine too.
There's a haunting.
Level 30? Okay. That's fine. Oh, there he is. Oh. Right in the middle of the boss fight. Because of course.
That thing remind anyone else of Manfred?
Manfred would never be so vicious. Though, when pressed the wrong way, errant spirits of curiosity sometimes turn to malice.
Oh, cat. This was the absolute best time. Be you two.
Straight away.
I think this wisp wants something.
It wants me to light all these. aggressive head scritches all this cat ever wants. Oh, I didn't move fast enough, clearly, because he's back in this spot.
Allow me.
I think this wisp wants something.
Okay, so now we're going to try to go faster. I just did it in a slightly wrong order. Oh, hi, cat.
For us? Thanks.
A silver
Very
spoon.
generous.
Now they're all lit and that circle's brown. How do you get up there? Doesn't appear to be anything else. Pull this out. Ah.
Wonder what their story was.
I could ask, if you'd like.
Stumbling. The steps. Skeletons saw. Oh. No choice. Had to be brave. Had to be brave. Too late to cry. So many graves.
Whoops. What is that? Looks like we've already got that, Chad. Time to find out. These are always so creepy. This chest we couldn't get to way before. Sounds good.
Better be ready.
Time to fight some mandatory.
More Venatori, and they're summoning a demon this time.
Smoke and smoke. Oh, well, that was a bit of a waste, but that's fine. Obey and stop dying. Those are actually really funny orders.
Venatori sure made themselves cozy here.
The cultists will be staying longer than they imagined.
Oops.
Myrna and Borgoff will be happy. I think that's the last of the trespassing Venatori.
It's a travesty so many of them gathered here undetected. We really must raise some new corpse guards.
Like, we just need some new corpses to defend this place. Those necromancer thing. Probably are. Did this thing light up?
At once.
There we go.
In you go. As we find wisps at the open doors. Talk to more skeletons.
What do you dream of in the dark?
No, not yet. Don't bury me. I'm alive. I'm still alive. It's open. There's light.
Oh no. Okay. Now we take the long jaunt back to the people at the... I mean, we could just fast travel, really. But sometimes it's good to walk if you find anything.
This monster, the Gloom Howler. Have you ever seen its like?
Never. No warden I've talked to has either. It's definitely blighted, but not darkspawn. Smart. Something special. Normally I'd relish a hunt like this. Now,
You'll find Asan's siblings. I'm certain.
so am I.
that way. The room we had the fight in. It's not actually a door. Looks like
There are no further signs of the Venatori. However, we may wish to send some back as cautionary example.
That skeleton that used to be a spirit of curiosity is gone.
Our gratitude. The magic animating this haunting is ancient.
The gods stole its slumber. Your new seals hold.
Good.
Venatori won't be bothering you anymore.
You have our thanks.
The spirits rest more soundly.
double turn in.
You've news?
Fair omen.
What's the state of things in the shrouded halls?
We have made an acceptable amount of progress, yet work remains.
The dead are restless still.
Did we upgrade you? Yeah. Can we buy? Don't really need the mage knife. Maybe armor doesn't interest us too much. We'll get the party member gift. Grenade belt. Applying weakened also applies vulnerability to necrotic damage. That seems good. Let's get that one.
We shall meet again.
Alright, now we need to find another quest. Alright, so we're either going for this haunting or we're continuing the main quest. This is easy. Let's just go to the lighthouse. We'll go to this forest after this. Okay. New mission.
Usually have to dodge traps and fight spiders to see this much old elven stuff. Talk to Isabella if you want to sell any of it. She'll get you a good deal.
Spoken like a veteran treasure hunter.
Yep, for gold and glory. The lords make runs no one else can. Isabella's undies would catch fire if she saw all this.
Yeah.
So why do the Lords of Fortune care enough about dragons to have a dedicated dragon hunter?
Lots of great old crap ends up in dragon hordes.
Why do dragons care
Traditionally.
about gathering treasure? It's not like they go to the market.
Dragons like metals and gems. Anything glittery catches their eye.
So they're like really large magpies.
Kinda. And they live for centuries. Lots of time to gather a bunch of shiny crap. Plus all the gear carried by idiots who thought they could kill a dragon.
Bet you deal with a lot of nasty traps during those treasure hunts.
Yep.
What's the most complicated one you've dealt with?
Old elven armory. Had letters on tiles. Probably supposed to spell out the name of a god or something.
Probably.
I don't read elven. Found handholds in the ceiling and swung across.
That sounds more like a puzzle than a trap.
Ugh. Puzzles.
I also hate random puzzles.
See, I like some puzzles, but not when they're just thrown in.
Right?
I ran into one while traveling with Varric, and it was one of those who sits in which seat things.
Ugh. Where the guy with an axe has to sit to the left of the guy who likes brandy?
Yeah, exactly. Who cares that much about seating arrangements? Why is that controlling the lock on an ancient treasure chest?
It's Vashidon. Just pick a chair.
That sums up my view on traps in literally everything tabletop RPG. If your trap is dumb, don't put it in your content. Put in traps that make sense. Put in traps that people can solve with their characters, not themselves. That's it. Alright, now back to the game. Don't steal from me.
Feel free to use the ancient elven artifacts for weight training, but nothing leaves with you, okay?
Don't worry about that. The Lords of Fortune aren't thieves.
Most of us shadow dragons are wanted for worse than theft, but if some lords are in it for themselves...
Nah. Anything we hunt is salvage. Old forgotten ruins and crap. And we make sure we're not screwing over a culture that lost it. That's what my mother does with the Kunari stuff.
Ravain's fine with you?
How does the Ravani Royal Guard feel about the Lords of Fortune?
They used to complain about us. But that was before the Antam invaded Ravain.
And now Ravane sees the benefits of having a bunch of heavily armed people on their side.
Same for the Pirate Armada. It's bigger than Ravain's official navy. But we're also helping save old artifacts. The Antam are burning ruins as they move south. We get artifacts out before the Antam destroy them. Magical stuff. Cultural stuff. Stuff you don't want to lose.
So your mother appraises Kunari artifacts the Lords of Fortune find?
Yeah. She tells them how rare something is. How much it might be worth. Also tells them if they found something cultural.
Cultural?
You know, important. Stuff you don't want going to some rich noble's collection. The lords send that stuff back to the Kunari in Parvalin. They pay the lords a finder's fee.
Huh.
Interesting. The lords do all this out of the goodness of their hearts?
We do get paid. Name another job where you get danger pay for killing giant spiders.
Right. For gold and glory.
The lords are good people. They helped my mother when she came here from Kontar. She got here with nothing but me and the clothes on her back. The only skill she had was Kunari history. The lords gave her work.
You can have it.
Alright, I guess I'll just leave you here. A treasure hunter, with all the priceless artifacts.
Okay, I was gonna go back to Ravain later. Got a thing to do for my mother. You can come along, if you want.
Do I need to be ready for combat? Or traps?
Nah.
Alright, just let me know when.
That's suspicious. Moment. Okay, what else do we have available for us here? There's our quest, and then we have a couple of timed conversations. Let's go do those. Chest now. Interesting. Appearances. Interesting. Let's have a look at it. Yeah, the armor that we have is geared to do more ability damage so that we hit harder with our stuff. And that's what we want. Do. Is that the one? No. I think it's that one. Yeah, that one's really good. How do we go to our appearances again? More necro, more stagger. Can't say no to that. Ah, you know, the one. So it's automatically equipped. Same with those. Yeah, that one. That one's fine. Skills for us. Alright, level 30. Guess we'll continue to keep moving into burst. We gotta hit this to go into burst. Okay. No point. Wait. Hmm. Why can't we get that? Oh, we don't have any points left. That's why. That would make sense. You know what they say? Necromancers are just late healers anyway, so go into his healing tree. I actually have to go back into my room to do appearances, and that's kind of annoying, but that's fine too.
How do you know literally everyone? I don't know literally everyone. Almost. Every time we meet someone, you already know them. Morgan, the Crows, the Wardens, and the Chantry lady with the big hat. Not to mention the Dreadwolf himself.
How is that everyone? You didn't even list 10 people.
Feels like a lot of people.
Yes, 10 is a lot.
Well, it's all as you left it.
Close enough. I think the caretaker's been tidying up. Rook, now's not the best time to chat. Let's talk later.
Later, then.
But you had the thing over your head. Which one is fun? Okay.
It looks like our boy Hassan is feeling his oats. Or whatever griffins feel.
He's getting the hang of it. When he listens.
He seems to be able to handle himself so far.
Best member in the
You
entire
got lucky
party.
the Gloomhowler didn't tear you to pieces, boy. You wait for my command. We attack together. Then we can kill stuff like that.
At least he's learning.
The instincts kick in. Griffins see darkspawn and it's a fight to the death. Like wolves hunting deer. Just need to corral it.
I'm glad I'm not a deer.
Never be a deer. Good to know.
He'd probably leave them alone.
Probably.
You and I see a deer. Maybe he sees venison souffle. Every muscle in him, every talon, every feather, honed into a killing machine. Hassan's ancestors took on archdemons.
Like his name says, he's an arrow.
Half lion, half eagle, with the instincts of both, griffins will always be hunters.
Just like his daddy,
I never
Davern.
checked, but if they didn't make an Hassan plushie for
Suppose we
N7
are
Day,
our
they
nature.
failed.
Not sure about that?
Most of my life I've hunted the darker things in the world. But caring for a griffin? What do I know about that? Yet here I am.
That's not so bad, is it?
Not the path I expected. Makes me wonder about Hassan, his brothers and sisters, still young, pure.
You worried?
I'm responsible for the future of every griffin alive. I want it to be a good one. These animals live to fight, but I wonder if there's another path for them.
Give him time.
It's still early. Hassan's just a kid. Let him test the waters, see what shakes loose.
You mean like a parent?
Yep.
Parents. A scary word. I'm supposed to be his bodyguard.
What do you think you've been doing this whole time?
Trying to ignore it. If I get myself killed by a Hurlock, that's on me. If it's Hassan, I just don't want to mess it up.
I think that's where trust comes in. That Turlum idea you keep talking about. Trust Hassan to find his way. Don't force things.
I'm a cat
He's headstrong.
dad. Davern's a griffin dad.
Good thing you are too.
Right. Thanks for the chat.
Thing up, up. it's this door. Yep.
Rook! How thoughtful, Rook.
Alright. Gotta bring Tash, and Tash 2 detonates weekend. Also detonates weekend. Flies weekend will take Valara. Guess we'll go here. And I'm glad we knocked down that.
So, Tosh, Lords of Fortune. You're treasure hunters, right?
Yep.
And that includes ruins? Elven ruins?
Yep.
I see. Okay. Sure.
Okay.
Like, you're sure.
Hey. Some for you. Some for you. Hey. Don't be a dick. That was for the little one. Stupid birds.
I wasn't expecting.
What?
I don't know. You with the birds, This is fun.
Oh. Good.
Can I help?
Sometimes I practice with the fire out here. It's safer. No people around. Lots of water.
Is it magic or?
It's not magic. My mother says the Kunari used to be closer to dragons. Something in our blood.
The Antam called you a Dari.
Yeah. Old Kunari word for fire breather. A few like me are born every generation. My mother thinks the Dari were meant for something special. She's always looking through the old texts for clues. Come on. Don't want to scare the birds.
Don't we, though?
My mother left the Qun not far from here. She got herself transferred to Kantar from Parvalan. Smuggled me there and then walked out.
I thought Kantar was well fortified. How did she escape with a child?
The Qun isn't a prison. People can leave if they want.
Oh.
Do you miss living under the Qun?
Not much to miss. I was a baby. My mother misses it. She was an Ashkari back then. A scholar.
Why'd she leave?
Me. There's enough for all of you. Shathan was worried about what the Kunari would do with a fire breather like me.
What would they do?
She said they'd have me put in the Antam, use me as a berserker. The idea scared her enough that she left her library and walked away from the Qun. Come on. Over here's where I practice.
Why not on the beach?
The birds just ate. Scare them any more than you already did and they'll be crapping everywhere.
Whoops. Whoops.
What the crap is that?
The Antam must be marking their territory.
Not on my beach. Vashvatari! Come on. These banners need to burn. All right.
Nice. What does it feel like when you breathe fire like that?
It's more like spitting.
Ew.
Something inside my throat opens up and lets stuff mix together. Then there's this rush of heat as I roar it out.
I'm surprised it doesn't hurt your mouth to do that.
It can. One time my tongue got in the way. Got a mouthful of fire.
Ouch.
Didn't hurt much. My mother has to make food extra spicy so I can taste it.
Interesting.
Guess that's the trade-off for being a fire breather.
It's fine. I smell stuff better than most people.
An Antam supply cache. Too bad it's locked up.
Not for long. Watch.
Hit it, Tosh.
Just melts it.
Wow, it burned right through it.
Yep. Melt some metals, not all.
How'd you figure out which kinds of metals you could melt?
My mother said I went through a lot of spoons as a baby. This way.
More birds to feed?
Something like that. Karash, it's Tosh. I brought food.
Avatosh! It's good you came early. The feather clouds are getting lower. It's going to rain. Who is this with you?
This is Rook. They're a friend.
A friend? All right. Make sure you both dress for rain. Drip rain, not mist rain.
Drip rain?
What's the difference between drip rain and mist rain?
Drip rain soaks through the clothes. Mist rain just wets the skin. Sorry, I don't know all the words in your language.
No, I get it.
Karash was a worker caste navigator. Got dragged along with the Antam when they invaded.
They told us it was ordered by the Qun. I was not taught war. I was taught the weather. Red clouds for thunder, gray clouds for rain, green clouds for the devouring storm, and black clouds for the Antam cannons. After what they did in Ventus, I ran away.
Do you need help?
Is there anything you need? We saw that the Antam were in the area.
Yes. I knew some of them from the Dreadnought where I worked. I know places to hide. They did not see me.
Let me know if they give you trouble.
I am at peace, Avatosh. I have the clouds to watch and fish to eat.
More than just fish. Here you go. Shathan said to eat the fruit before it spoils.
I like the cookies better.
Everyone likes the cookies better.
I mean, fair.
I'll eat the fruit. Thank you, Avatosh.
Panahedan. I'll see you soon.
So, the dragon hunter has a softer side.
The Qun says you take care of people.
So, you're a little Kunari, a little Rivani, and a little dragon?
Yeah?
I get that.
Come on. I should tell my mother how Karash is doing. So how do you get it?
I had to leave most of my old life behind when I joined the Shadow Dragons. And now I'm fighting elven gods. So you take what works from each part, right?
Yeah. I had to take Kunari language classes growing up. I had to learn how to tie these stupid knots. It wasn't so bad when the Kunari and Ravain were at peace. Now the Antam have broken from the Qun and started attacking. People look at me like they're scared I'll switch sides.
That's their loss. People who have only ever been one thing will never know how big the world is.
Yeah?
That's
Maybe.
very true. That right there is a lot of how we got to where we are in the world right now.
Mother, what are you doing here?
You used to call me Tama.
I also used to wet the bed. Want me to start that up again?
I'd rather you didn't. Not that it's my business. She's not in my... She always did like the flustered ones. In truth, Evitash's tastes are quite varied. Although it is uncommon for her to be attracted to men.
Mother.
Perhaps because in some ways, she acts more like a man herself.
Why are you here?
I came to ask Karash about the tablet your group recovered. I wondered if some of the symbols might be used among the Antam.
Be gentle. Don't make him talk about the war.
I see the wisdom of your suggestion. I also see that you used your fire again. Chakra Toebra.
Chakra Toebra.
Remember to keep your consonants crisp. Kunari do not slouch, and neither does our language. Panahadan, Evitash. You did well bringing Karash his food.
Sorry. She's like that.
You talk like her.
Sometimes I wonder where you got your attitude. And then we talk to your mother.
What? I don't talk anything like her.
Okay.
Shut up.
Thanks for the walk.
Lots of stuff. Do I want to give that another try? Not sure I want to give that another try. Yeah, let's go towards these beacons. Oh, buddy, Dragon Age is one of the best series of games I've ever played. I can't go that way. Okay, never mind. Dragon Age Origins is a little old right now, but I'd still say that it's one of the best games I've ever played, period, in terms of just overall story. And that was the first one. It's a little old now. I think it was 2007. Something like that. And Dragon Age 2 was, they decided to go a little bit faster with the combat, and story wasn't as good, but it was still a very good game. And then Dragon Age Inquisition, which came out in 10 years ago, was one of like another one of the best games I've ever played. So they're all very good games. Yeah, I would there's no reason not to play 1, 2, and 3. The decisions from them carry into each other. So there's no, yeah, so there's no, so it's always a good idea to start with Origins, with Dragon Age at least, because the decisions from Origins carry into Dragon Age 2, and then the decisions from Dragon Age 2 carry into Inquisition. If you're finding it's too old, I mean, there's a bunch of videos to watch, but like Inquisition is a lot newer and a lot like easier to play, and it's absolutely fantastic as well. Where do we want to go? Yeah, it's a lot like Mass Effect in that regard, where the decisions carry over. I don't know if you've played Mass Effect, but we're gonna go find hauntings in the forest. Because like I said, we're doing side quests. And then I won't say a ton of the decisions from Inquisitions carried over into this game, but there were decisions that carried over from Inquisition into this game as well. So, pretty comprehensive that way. New quest.
They've got the relic vault squared away well enough.
Good. That's the priority. Can't have all these relics lying around.
Bellara, I need your help.
Elio,
Ooh.
what's wrong?
Can you help? There are veil jumpers in the forest who have been gone too long. They were searching for relics. With the recent troubles, they could use a protective escort to bring those relics back to camp.
I'll start the search.
And I'll stay here, in case someone shows up.
We'll switch to the one that feels more pressing. If that is in regard to Mass Effect, Andromeda, which is the most recent Mass Effect, it was the weakest of the four by a long shot. 1, 2, and 3 were fantastic. I tell people that after you played 1, 2, and 3, Andromeda is fine. It's not a really good game. They've fixed most of the bugs at this point, but it's still, it's still the weakest Mass Effect game.
I wonder what this is about.
Can't get through that. I don't see. Ooh, there's a magical laser. Just needs a power crystal. Did that one.
There it is. That's the Veil Jumper camp. Watch yourself. Trouble coming.
Ah, it's down there, that's why.
Watch out. That relic just went off. What happened to that Veil Jumper? He was right here. Oh, this isn't good. We need to find him.
Yeah. Can't do anything about that, it looks like. Okay. We got the chest, so now it's back to your regular edge program. The rest of them are ready. Nice. Give me that health. I'm supposed to go the other way. I don't want to get deviated too far just yet. Just yet anyway. Not sure exactly how we get there yet. Oh, I've literally got to go over. Okay.
That's incredible. How does that work? Water's gotta come from somewhere. One of those magical relics the Veiled Jumpers were dealing with must be nearby.
Mm-hmm. Time to go relic jumping.
A spatial anomaly. We can't reach that Veil Jumper unless we find some way around it. Sure. One relic down, more to go. Hard to believe these things are causing so much trouble. Nothing to power this.
You saved me. I'm saved. I'm alive. I was working on the relic and then everything went dark and quiet. It felt like nothing and nowhere. I'll catch my breath and make my own way back to camp.
There are others missing. We'll continue searching for them.
Yes, we will. Go this way first.
It's like another relic nearby.
They explode apparently. Ow.
Deactivate the relic and the barrier goes away. I think.
Got it. One less relic stirring things up.
Oh, thank the creators. Did Elio send you? I have to talk to him once I return to camp. It's so odd. I've seen relics like that before. I know how they work, but this one, it was wrong.
We already did this. Yeah. I'm gonna go across here and see what's what.
I wish I could breathe fire. I don't know, it just feels like the kind of thing that could be useful, you know?
Sometimes it helps to breathe.
Coming from behind!
Surprise, demons.
Hey, we had a thing. I wish I could breathe fire. I don't know, it just feels like the kind of thing that could be useful, you know?
Sometimes it helps to burn through stuff.
I wonder if we can make it go further or hotter. How long can you hold your breath?
Okay, so this is the one I'm closest to. And it wants me to go the other way, which is weird.
Not long. Healers say it's because breathing fire hurts my lungs.
Oh,
this is the...
never mind then.
Right. Go the right way.
That's probably one of the missing veil jumpers. Let's get that barrier down. Must be a magical relic causing this.
It's like nothing this way just yet. That was an easy one, it's right there.
Got it.
Looks like we're doing this.
Can anyone hear me?
We're working on it, we're working on it.
I kept calling and no one came. It felt like an eternity, and the shadows were so dark. So dark. But I'll be alright. I'll make my own way back to the camp.
Oh boy. Beware of falling rock. Lots of dead people's pouches. It's like, you're not going to need this anymore, so thanks.
I bet one of those magical relics is close.
Brook drowns in like 2 inches of water.
That's one less relic stirring things up. Abalas, Lethaline. Anasala and Ast. I think that's everyone. Let's get back to Elio.
Still don't think we can get there. Hit that would. That's it over there. This might need one of those power thingies. Okay, so there's the thing. There's the thingy. How do we get up there? That's how, I guess. this, it drops the field.
Look at that.
Is there no bridge to that? Yeah, from the other side. Okay. Is that this way? It is this way.
Careful ahead.
Nope. How do we get across?
Careful ahead.
Who wants?
There's no other way to get there.
Some.
Looks like we're doing this.
Don't know how to get there. Just jump from like far away and high. Oh, that's an alluvian. Interesting. Make my jump.
One of those magical relics is close.
Can't really see into there, can I? Already done. Funny how they let you pull that again.
Ready for a fight?
Nah, don't worry about a few deep stalkers, whatever they're called.
I was sent a team to investigate.
I found most of your friends, but one didn't make it. I'm sorry.
We all know the risks, but it's still difficult when someone gets hurt.
Always.
There's one last relic out there we never found. If you come across it, be careful. I think someone's meddling with the magic in Arlethan.
Probably.
I'll try to be safe.
Don't get lost.
get from. Over there. That could be the haunting spirit Myrna told us about.
Probably.
The Veil Jumpers talk about a spirit roaming these woods. Since the gods showed up, we call it the Nocturnix. Its sleep was stolen by the gods. Now, it steals other people's dreams.
One less spirit stirring up trouble.
Arlathan sure doesn't need any more. Trouble, that is. Maybe now he'll get the sleep that was stolen from him.
Okay. Where's that demon in the Arlathan? It's over this way, okay. Haven't been here yet.
We might be able to restore that bridge.
Yeah, it'd make a good shortcut.
Ah. Interesting.
Look at this. I bet it came in handy. You have to hand it to the ancient elves. They loved their statues. Such craftsmanship. Handmade from stone. Ugh. Okay.
Hey, take a look over there.
Right.
It's not enough you disturb my sleep. Now you interrupt my journey in the waking world.
Sounds like a trapped demon in the Metropolis.
Degree of injection. You're alive before you find the treasure I prepared.
Finish them off! Watch something down. Take that.
Sounded exactly like the one trapped behind that sealed door in the necropolis.
Did it get loose?
Some powerful spirits can project splits of themselves. That must be what the one back home in the vaults is doing.
We go down. I don't think you can ride the zip lane up. That would be kind of silly if you could go up the zip line.
I wonder what this is about.
I had a feeling. Multi-layered. We go too far, yeah.
That did it.
Hey. Now we go demon hunting. Alright, we need to go. Ooh, quests all over.
Here comes trouble.
Hidden us in range. Nice. Look, there.
Oh, hello, it's me again.
It's the trapped spirit from the necropolis.
Is it pride that molds you? Do you think you can succeed in facing me when the Veilguard failed?
Yeah.
Two demons down. Or two versions of the same demon.
I've seen spirits in Arlington split themselves like this, but they never went as far.
I have to come back here and do a bunch of quests after. Still so much to find here too. Jeez. Grey Wardens don't like me much.
Rook, welcome to the Hossberg Wetlands. I'd say make yourself comfortable.
This place is...
foreboding?
Yes. Well, foreboding is normal here, but it's worse than usual.
The Blight's always a problem in the Anderfells. It's not strange to find a corrupted patch of forest or swamp.
What is strange is the sudden surge of blight through the Hossberg wetlands. Much like the village you found, the blight here struck too quickly, and in strange forms.
It's choked the whole area, and the local village, Lavendel, was caught in it. But they're survivors. We can be grateful for that.
Look, this is only the beginning.
It only gets worse from here.
We've got the same feeling.
As far as we can tell, the gods you're chasing weren't here directly.
If the Blight's really changed, then the changes are widespread. As for how much?
I can almost sense something in there. Another sound under the Blight's usual song.
Stories say wardens sense blight. I never thought it was literal.
It happens when you join the Order. But that's more than I should say.
When we met, you tried to block the sound out. Now you hear too much.
If it helps, that's what we're here for.
I'm used to bad situation.
Okay, this all sounds awful, and we're standing in the middle of it, which is normal for me.
For us too.
So what's the plan?
We heard rumors of the surge here and volunteered to investigate. The first warden expects a report. Soon.
If we want proof the Blight's changed, then this place is where to find it.
But the way the Blight left the village, we've had our hands full just keeping it back and helping the sick.
You need more to study.
Yes. The odd growths the Blight has formed, like boils, they surround Lavendel. I need more samples.
Did you research it?
So you two study the Blight?
Formally? No. Well, maybe. It depends on your definition.
We travel a lot, and tend to get sidetracked by weird problems.
Who knew I'd roam so far from Morlaix? If we want to help, we need to learn what we're dealing with.
Samples. That's going to be gross.
Those
That's
things are
probably
so
the best word
gross.
for it.
I'll give you something to contain the Blight. And watch for Darkspawn out there.
Right. Darkspawn. Can't forget that.
Good luck.
Bunch of quests. But we're going demon hunting, so we're going straight through. Anything fancy?
Yeah.
Seems reasonable to use the things that we're using. Side quests. We love side
Right.
quests.
Let's find those boil samples. Looks like there's caves on the far side of the
You've been to the farmlands. There's a family. Voss. I'm close with them, with Ursa. They spoke of the Blight. The Blight. Before all of this happened. They knew. But if they knew, why aren't they here?
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Lavendel Village? The wetlands? It's like Demeter's Crossing all over again.
But this place might recover.
Are you alright?
Okay, we're gonna swap out some party members. We're in Grey Warden Town. We're fighting Blight, so we'll take him. Who applies weekend? So it's gonna be Polara. Till I get someone else who applies weekend.
Are you here to help Lavendel? I'm Bastion. There's more out there than Blight. You must be careful.
Of what?
I heard something from up at Gaspin Manor while I was escaping here. The place has been abandoned for years. They say the Lord had some cursed treasure. One day he just disappeared.
Treasure?
To awaken a curse. If it draws evil here, the treasure's up there somewhere. It should have been destroyed.
I wouldn't be surprised if damage from the Blight stirred something up.
Whether it's a curse or a darkspawn nest, Lavendel's better off without it.
That's our blight boil. Got a sample. I'm guessing they'll need more than one.
Knowing how Antoine experiments. Yeah.
Dead end? Okay.
Got the sample.
I heard about this Nadas Derthalan spirit you found.
I sure didn't expect that.
Be careful. Things that pop out of nowhere usually bite you in the ass.
Like the sun?
And that beak of his hurts.
Champion, stay ready.
no.
Necropolis spirit. Last one.
Did we just trigger dual encounters? Yes, we did. But we're not leaving the combat area. Don't mind me, just sitting here dodging 2 boss fights at once. The hell are my party members? Where did it get so dark? Alright, where's our... Jesus, now there's Hurlocks and stuff. And they got nothing, okay. God damn it. Oh, yeah. Just getting shot out of the combat zone, no big deal. That should take out one threat at least.
That's it. The necropolis door to the demon, the real demon they all came from, should be open. Let's go take care of it.
Ready
13 seconds. Alright, we gotta survive 13 seconds. Can probably do that. Now we can breathe a little bit after we trigger 2 boss fights at the same time because we're a dumbass. Those
More essence.
crazy. Not only was that a boss fight, I am level... What level am I? 23. That was a level 35 boss. Unique amulet. Ooh. What do you do? When at maximum mana, gain damage. When at 50 mana or lower, gain damage. I don't know, it feels like win-win to me. Gotta be something up here. Small chest. Good enough. Alright. Now, going back to the necropolis. To fight an even bigger demon.
We've an unseen visitor.
They pass on.
We got rid of that haunting in Arlathan.
It sleeps once again.
Excellent work. Ever more to do?
Okay. Pretty well loaded up. Got all of our potions and stuff. We are in Emmerich's house, so we'll bring Emmerich. Where's that thing? Disable during combat. Okay, well, technically. Was dashing, and that technically puts me in combat. Alright. Let's go fight a demon. And after we do that, we're probably going to take a bit of a break. That last time.
quiet. That spirit we've been chasing must be waiting inside.
Well, hello.
You ignored each warning, scoffed at every doubt. With every death, I tasted freedom. For without the door seals, I can take on a worthy form at last. Witness the greatest treasure of the dead.
Okay, this is kind of cool. Let's see what this is.
It's possessed a High Dragon's corpse.
It still has its lightning.
Level 40. Okay, well, fuck me.
Into the fray.
You probably die, to be honest. Yep. No, I'm not okay. Currently being electrocuted to death. Ugh. What's the healing one? Who has the healing thing? Either of them? Thought he had a healing thing. Uh-oh. We can detonate. Okay, well, might as well.
Understood.
That's a good shot. Wow. I don't even know where the heck it is. Oh, there it is. In case it flies at me. Chance to heal. Alright, load last save. Revive. Interesting. Not gonna go do that again for a while.
How go your journeys, Professor?
The things I've witnessed could already fill a travelogue.
We would learn of them.
Next week's luncheon, perhaps?
There is much to be done.
Alright.
Farewell.
We're gonna go to the lighthouse. Got a bunch of quests to go through over there. Got a bunch of quests to go to. Where is it? In Docktown. Let's go to Docktown and we'll bring Nev. We haven't brought Nev in a while. But we'll go. Oh, hold on. get party members to talk to. And a quest from Tash. Okay. Let's go do those talking bits first.
No, I know. It doesn't make any sense, but it works.
Wouldn't the connection to the lyrium cause...
The veil to rupture? Not if you're careful. Really, really careful.
Rook, good to see you. Belara was telling me about one of the artifacts she calmed. Her manipulation of the Hylic spheres put some circle mages I know to shame.
Oh, that's so nice. Really?
Belara, repairing the Illuvian network alone is worth a thesis.
Have you run into anything like it before?
Not at all. The principles are familiar, but the application, the finesse. Though admittedly, my interests lie more with the spirits. Look to Belara for elven magic expertise.
She came right in and started talking about interstitial resonance and stuff.
Yes, not everyone who's self-taught bothers with complex theory.
Well, thank you.
That said, I've noticed you working at all hours on that artifact.
Really? I don't think it's all hours.
And you're either the first to wake, or you simply aren't sleeping some nights.
Thank you, Professor, but I'm fine. Mostly.
Mostly?
That was really reassuring until mostly.
In between the two? It's hard. I've never had a chance like this kind of access to knowledge. It's Solas's old home. I want to learn as much as I can.
And we've time to learn it. But in order to do that, you must take care of yourself.
Even Solus sleeps.
Not that Solus should be any kind of example, but even he slept. You can too.
Sometimes I can't. Fall asleep, I mean, my thoughts get in the way.
Perhaps I can help.
With sleeping?
Yes, I can teach you some breathing exercises, the ones we show initiates.
Oh, that's very nice, thank you.
Of course. We must look out for one another.
And thank you too, Rook.
Anytime.
Okay, I am going to relax right away. But first, I had another question.
I thought you might.
Fourth one? Yeah.
Hey, you heard of the Hall of Valor? It's a fighting arena with the lords.
Interesting.
Just tell me when you're ready.
You wanna... Like, hey, you wanna take a break from saving the world and just go beat some ass in the arena? Yeah, let's go. Stairs are for suckers. Alright. I'm gonna switch party members. Somewhere where we can. Just gonna go through and go back through. It's fine. Ah, just gonna do that. Got it. Oh, okay. So it's just on the other side of the wall and I couldn't see it. Alright, we're gonna take Nev and Harding. Does Sundered and Detonate Sundered. Because we're learning how to do those things. Fight using the actual abilities of that combo more.
Everything okay?
Everything is fine.
Absolutely. I'm not in the pocket of some magister, and now he knows for sure.
You would have done the same, to be sure.
Or maybe I just trusted you, like a fool. High Bloods. You just can't help what you think about the rest of us, can you?
All right.
Ugh, I shouldn't have said that.
High Bloods?
High Bloods? Is he...
Altus Mage, born and bred. Literally, bred in his case.
Yeah, I figured. You don't call yourself the Viper and walk around with that getup unless you've got something to hide.
A fancy family name in his case.
Which name? Would I know it?
Nah, not my story to tell.
That was tense, though.
That got a little tense.
You could say that again. Everyone's on edge with all the city's troubles. The worst part? He's probably right. I would have investigated me too. You just can't trust them in Rathus Templar. Not right now.
So why even be a Templar?
I used to be a soldier. Being a Templar is not far off. Joining the military is one of the ways you get respect, as Soparati. All the men in my family are military. My father, well, he made it clear that if I wanted to live as a man, I'd have to be a soldier.
That sounds tough. And now being a soldier, a Templar...
You ever stick to something because change is too hard?
Because we can't fight on all fronts. I get it. My family's military too. My father commanded legions near Ventus. That's where he found me.
Found you?
I'm adopted, which was obvious to most people who saw me with my family. They found me as a baby on the battlefield after a skirmish. Never figured out how I got there.
Growing up in Tevinter as an elf. Must have been tough.
They kept me home a lot. When we were out, people just assumed I was a servant they could ignore.
And you didn't want to get into the family business either, huh? Look us. Out here in the shining capital city.
They lied about it shining.
So you fell for the sales pitch too?
Did I ever? You know, I hear the city does shine. If you look at it right.
You're a shadow dragon. Aren't the other Templars suspicious?
Most of them don't notice me. Or what I do.
What do you do?
I organize the documents in the archives downtown. In the cellar.
Your administration?
It's a job. Beats sleeping in the rain. Probably thought I'd be doing something heroic, huh? So did I. Once. The cellar's where they store things they don't want to deal with. Difficult ideas, difficult people.
So you joined the Shadow Dragons?
I never really fit anywhere else. Could never be what people wanted. That story's too common around here. The other shadows get it. No questions asked.
He was just putting the cause first.
I know. We shouldn't be so hard on him. It's fine. It'll be fine. In a couple of days, we'll be fighting over who said sorry better. Thanks for checking in, Rook. Keep safe out there.
We always check in. When we can.
I never thanked you for helping me with the first warden.
It was my pleasure. Nothing quite like needling authoritarian blowhards to give one such warm feelings.
That's fair. Okay. We are going to save and take a break. Alright. And of course I've got Cat here. Oh, he's gone. Alright, take care everyone. I might be back later, I might not. If I do, see you then. Take care.